You guys remember Big Baby?
Oh, yeah.
Glenn?
How could you forget?
Yep.
You remember Big Baby?
I do.
Celtics legend.
Oh, my God. So entertaining. Just all his facial expression.
Yeah.
He did
His
that a
ability,
lot.
his ability to move, his fieriness, his feistiness. Of
course.
This guy's a championship up
Yep.
with the Celtics.
That, buzzer beaters, winning series against the Magic.
Then when he retired, he became a character.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, certainly a funny character.
He wanted to shoot porn as his next profession.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff he was doing. And then he got caught up with a potential insurance fraud situation against the NBA, or maybe they were filing fake doctor and medical things to get money out of the NBA's insurance pool to a tune of $5 million.
Big Baby.
His name was associated with it, alongside 21 others, 18 players, 22 in total. He was definitely a part of it. Biggest name that I've heard that has been a part of it. And whenever he was accused of this, he wanted to answer and respond, so he obviously did it. Anytime you're accused of potentially stealing money, the best thing to do is to kind of flex on your response, saying, oh, here's Big Baby, whenever the accusations came flying about him potentially being a part of an insurance fraud situation against the NBA from his private plane.
It's your boy, Big Baby, man.
Okay.
Don't believe all that shit on the internet. I will have my day in court. They just mad because a black man got money, man. Just trying to keep a black man down, man. Hey, man, shout out Rollo, man. All those people, man, getting money, man. My shit legal, man. A lot of jump shots. A whole lot of jump shots.
Almost knocked a couple grand out. There's a championship ring.
Popeye chicken.
Okay, maybe an ad, too. There's a little bit more money from for Popeye's chicken. And he said he'd have his day in court. He did.
Yeah.
He did have his day in court, and 40 months.
Whoa.
40 months. That is so long in jail.
Yeah.
40 months in jail for an insurance scheme against the NBA that had a trial, and obviously it was deemed that he was part of it, and he did easy to track this type of shit too, I think, which is certainly a part of the problem. And the NFL had a similar situation, and the good news is, as Big Baby has always done, he did give us an update immediately after his day in court. Even though he lost, he still kept his fans updated, and here it is.
Damn. I got a cold imagination, though. You know, I do that actor shit. I got a cold imagination. I'm gonna have to choke the chicken in the bathroom.
Okay.
That's crazy. I'm gonna be swole, though. I swear to God, I'm about to get in so much shape. Oh God. That's the only way you can stop me from eating hamburgers is put me in jail. That's what God said. I'm gonna stop you eating hamburgers. I'm gonna put you in jail. You don't want to stop eating hamburgers and Cheetos? You're going to jail. So now, I'm gonna come to Rock.
Okay. So obviously there's silver lining he has been trying to find, I assume, through the entirety of the court case, as he was realizing what evidence they potentially had against him and how this was looking, and knowing that 40 months was even an option at this standpoint for being a part of an insurance fraud. He's trying to find, the silver lining is he's no longer going to be fat.
No.
He's just going to be baby. He ain't going to be big anymore. I saw a lot of people quote tweet this video whenever it was sent out. I believe from a lot of people that have been in jail before. And they quote tweeted it and said, it's all going to hit him whenever this door, you can laugh now and have silver lining, but whenever that thing right behind you, it's a whole new ball game. With that being said, I was in jail for 12 hours.
Sure.
Okay, I was in a cell. I was trying to escape. Okay, this was 3.5 years.
God.
I have no idea how that happens, but boy, it's been very public, obviously, and I think this is a good thing for everybody to learn from. In the modern world where we're in, where they can track literally everything. Bailey McComas just found his AirPods in Detroit, Michigan yesterday.
That's right.
Because he was able to track the AirPods on his phone whenever he signed up for something and found them. They track everything. Every transaction, Ippei Mitsuhara. Every single transaction that you make is trackable. Every single thing that you say is findable. Every walk that you take, they can watch you. Have you ever watched Dateline? They got cameras and everything on everybody. Yep. So if you're going to try to outsmart somebody, you're going to have to figure out a way to not only outsmart them, them, technology, AI, and history. Not type of history that'll send you to jail in Canada, but in history of things that have happened before so they can catch your ass trying to get an insurance fraud. People used to try to get insurance frauds by faking an injury. They wear a neck brace to work, and then all of a sudden what happened? Well, they started getting busted doing what? Shooting jumpers.
Exactly.
And they started having private investigation to follow these people because these insurance companies who we're not saying aren't interestingly run, but they have a lot of money too. And the thing they don't like doing is giving money away. You ever try to file a claim? They're going to figure it out. Big Baby realized that, I think, and or learned that. And I don't know if he realized what jail is, but sounds like he's looking for a silver lining, and it's the fact that he's going to become jacked. I'm happy for him there.
Yeah, absolutely. And who knows? Maybe, I mean, with this type of crime, maybe he is going to go to like a white collar prison and he's not going to go to, like Rikers or something like that. But if we know anything, it's, hey, listen, if you're going to try to defraud like a league or a corporation, you may get one over on them for a little bit. They're always going to find out. They're always going to find out. And when they do, they're going to drop the hammer on you. And that's what happened. But hey, like you said, at least he's having fun with it right now. Now we'll check back in, in 6 months or whenever he has to pay the piper and go to jail and see how he's doing then. But he'll be okay. It's Big Baby.
Yeah, that's the thing, is the go to jail part. I sure wonder where Big Baby is right now. I hope they know where he is, because if I'm Big Baby, I'll see you later. I'm going to Mexico, brother.
That's so easy. Once again, everything I literally just said. How are you getting? You're walking?
I don't know. I don't know how Big Baby does. I mean, he's got those pearly whites. Maybe he just smiles. I'm pretty sure getting into Mexico is it's getting out of Mexico into America that might be difficult. I mean, I don't know. You could just walk over.
I think it might be the other way around.
Oh, is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, I haven't been paying close enough attention.
Me neither.
I haven't been paying close enough attention. I've just seen some videos that show up, and I'm like, no way, that's right. And I just get out of my algorithm.
Yeah.
If I look at this too long, they're gonna start feeding us in there. I don't need to worry about that in my life right now. We got smart people who are gonna figure it out. Okay, figure it out.
How tall is he?
6'9"? Yeah, 6'8".
Yeah, he wouldn't stand out or anything.
No, they would see him if he walked.
I wouldn't go to Mexico either. They have extradition there. You definitely go to somewhere that doesn't have extradition.
Belize or something?
Yeah.
Canada. Talk shit on Canada, then go to a Canadian prison and just run it forever.
Probably go with Kim Jong, North Korea, and play basketball with him.
That's his name.
I think he's going to jail in America.
I think it's probably better to do a 40-month bid than flee the country and end up having to serve, 25 years or something like that. But I don't know.
Hey, is Big Baby the most positive person on the planet?
I think, yeah,
should be an inspirational speaker for real. Okay, no matter what your circumstances, it's how you respond. How do I react to whatever's going on around me?
Yeah, the silver lining in going to jail is the fact that you can't eat good, so you're maybe not fat anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is...
He's going to be Dwayne Johnson, right, when he comes out? Is that what he said?
So I'm going to get jacked. I'm going to get so jacked.
Jack Baby.
And then he ended that video, that particular clip. I didn't see the entire live. I just saw that clip hit the internet, obviously, because of what was said in it. That's going to hit the internet, and that's going to go a long time. And a lot of different subsects of Twitter are now running that, and it's certainly something. But you're right. Immediately upon finding out he's going to jail for 3.5 years.
It's a long time. Long time.
You're in college for about that amount.
Exactly.
How much money did he get? Because he had to take a ton of money to get that many years, right?
So from what we read, 22 people involved, 18 players. We'd assume there'd be some doctors that are writing fake things involved as well, and maybe some other people maybe unaffiliated to the entire thing. $5 million. So if it's $5 million amongst the entire 22 people, it's like 3.5 years. Holy shit. That feels like a lot of, can we find this guy? Can we pay back more? Can you tax him? Can you say, oh, that's funny. You now owe us this. And if you're not able to get that money back, then you go to jail. But just like 3.5, I think it's because of the Popeyes chicken, private plane,
flex,
briefcase flex thing. I think that's potentially maybe a part of it. But is that even allowed to be used in court? I don't know. And it's like, to your point, though, super positive.
Yeah.
Super positive somehow in the middle of it all.
The tweet that came out made it seem like he was the ringleader. Like he was the one that kind of spearheaded this whole thing. So I wonder if it's like, hey, you're the brains behind this operation. Somebody's got to pay. It's going to be you.
Okay, so he's obviously made some massive shots for Celtics.
Oh, yeah. Legend.
He's an eternal optimist, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If he's the ringleader of this entire thing, Good leadership qualities.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good leader.
Yeah.
Can make guys do whatever.
Yeah, organizational
He's a
skills.
leader.
Organizational skills, logistics had to be right for at least 22 people.
Yep.
Smart.
Yeah,
See,
business sense.
Now, the only thing that was dumb, and it's very, very dumb, and I think we need situations like this to happen publicly for everybody to be reminded where we are technology-wise. And yeah, we have it in our phones. The government has it too. So we're at a stage where you think you can get away with something, you can't. You're not. Like, that is a real conversation that seemingly needs to happen. Now, there's always going to be people that think they're untouchable.
Sure,
of course.
And there's always going to be people that think they can get around it and they can outsmart it. But this is just another nice reminder of like, hey, when it's money involved, fraud, insurance, league, they're going to find you and they're going to get you. 3.5 years. It's a long time. That's so long in jail.
Is anyone else serving any time or just him?
Bruce just sent in. I don't know if is this the same thing? There's a guy who played for the Nets. Terrence Williams is going for 10 years.
Oh shit.
Okay.
For the same thing?
Yeah, he orchestrated the